Hey y'all, my name's Turner and I'm gonna be cooking some ribs today. Look, it's already at 116 and it's going up from there. I'm gonna start seasoning my ribs soon. Here's the seasoning.
1, 2, 3, go!
Subscribe.
Okay, so what we have to do, we have to cut it out of its package. Damn, bro. I'm gonna put this thing out. Okay, there we go. What we do, some knife right there, is we literally take the rib out of the package, set it onto my tray. Oop. Set that package down right there. And what I do is I have to find the end of the membrane so I can cut it off. There might be some flaps, so for to cut those off. Let's see where. Oh, go. Damn. It's kind of hard to find this membrane. Oh yeah. So, my dad said, take some of your sauce, seasoning. Put it on your finger. Use it as a grip to tear the thing off there. There's some of that. Now the other half. Where did it start? Right up there. Okay. There's most of the membrane off. Cut these little chunks over here off. Okay. Now what we do, we flip our rib over and we find the first bone and the last bone and we cut them off from the rest of the meat. Find out where they are. You may want to use these parts for like something else from cooking. Something else like cooking. I don't know what you could make with them, but you could try. Okay. Now that those two are off, try to make it as have a straight line as you can. Like maybe put a little along the sides. Yeah, I might have to cut off the second bone on this one too, because it's not that straight. And for presentation, you want a straight rib. Like a rectangle, to be exact. Might want to use these for like other stuff, maybe feeding your crew, something like that. That's what I would suggest if you were going to use it for something. But yeah, you always want to straighten your ribs along the sides. Trim off it. Trim off any thing that could take away from your presentation during judging, stuff like that. That's what it says to do, at least. Make it look like a straight rectangle and make it have good taste. That's what you're supposed to do. Like I got these little trimmings along the side. Now what it looks like is a straight rectangle along the sides. But you only can go along the sides of the bones. So if you mess that up, I don't know what to do from there. But yeah, you see, if you take a look, it's like a rectangle now. Like, it's pretty good. Trimmed all the sides, look like a rectangle. Now what I do is I'm gonna season this thing with also Duffy Stone sponsored me for this video, and some others to come. You always gotta evenly coat your ribs. You don't want to overload one certain spot, because if you do that, the judges could just choose that one start piece, that one part of your rib as a start piece to eat, and it could last for a bad impression on your rib. So don't just have the whole taste on all of the rib, and you'll get a good taste on all of it. I think that needs a little bit more. So if you want to have an overloading taste of spices and all that on your rib, I would suggest you do that on your whole rib, not just at certain spots, because the judge will want. Oh, damn, I got a bunch of sauce on my hand. The judge probably will want your rib to have the same taste on the whole rib. So, yeah. Don't just put all the good taste in one part, but all the good taste in your whole rib. And my smoker's still going in the background. That's what that noise is. It's about the temperature I'm going to cook my rib at. You always want to tap your your seasoning on the sides of your ribs so that you can get the flavor profile on the sides too. And the same amount of seasoning on the sides of your rib too. Yeah. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to forgot one thing. A little bit of cayenne pepper. But you only put a little bit on both sides so that you don't offend the judge's taste buds by spice. And you gotta have that mix between spicy and sweet. That's what causes the judges to like your stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now what we do, ooh, that was close. Now what we do is I am going to bring this in. I'm gonna bring this inside, put some saran wrap around the rib, and I'm gonna put put the meat sides to the side. Okay, see you later. Now all I need to do, because I got this thing wrapped up in some saran wrap, gotta wait for 2 hours, or at least 1. to get this thing to sweat and kind of absorb the taste from your seasoning and the cayenne pepper. Then we cook it. Yeah. Okay, I left those ribs out in the Mississippi sunshine for around an hour and 45 minutes. And now they're in the smoker. Take a look. Oh, look at that. It's at 181 right now. But I've only had them in there for like, what is it? Less than 20 minutes. So yeah. Okay, got the ribs off the smoker over there. And now put some barbecue sauce, Tuffy Stone, some minced onions, and some honey. And
got the tender, juicy ribs.
I'm going to
put in the smoker.
keep
Put
it
it
in
at
the
205.
put it in the
Cook
smoker
it for 3 or
for a
2
little bit
hours.
longer.
Okay.
Maybe
See
3
ya.
to 2 hours. Then we're good, and we got clean Mississippi Tuffy Stone fall off the bone ribs. It's gonna be delicious. Okay. The boys loved my ribs, and I cooked them really well by this point. They are really good. We gotta get the bikes out of the house right now, actually, because my mom's on the way home. We had to film a bit. Chill. But this is the aftermath. Totally